I've started recording. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Into the Jaws of Death, episode 5. I want to say. So if you are joining us out in the YouTubes, then we've been going for a little while. This is a homebrew campaign, which we have been. This is kind of our third story arc, season 3, if you like, and. I am now going to, without further ado, hand you over to our chief scribe, the chap who actually makes the notes, Kevin, who is going to remind us what has gone before.
Okay, well, first off, you should be watching the previous episode, so I don't have to do this, but for anyone just going in, the last session we were in the lovely Tears dimension, pocket plane. We, after a little bit of experimentation, we managed to find out where she was and carefully brought her to one of the floating land masses so we could try and cleanse her with as much lightning as we could to remove the mechanical infestation of her. Was a little bit painful, probably did a bit more to her than we were hoping, but she is alive and kicking. She's just now resting. After that, we went back to the material plane, rejoined Borin and this half-drow, what's her name? It was Fyra. And then we carried on to the next village of Kostroma. Bit deserted, bit abandoned, pretty run down. Calric did a little bit of scouting, found there was a couple of mechanical clockwork undead creatures. So we had the option of tactically and stealthily picking them off one at a time, thinning their numbers out. Or we got Deep to shout as loud as he could with the help of thaumaturgy, "We're here, we're hey, who wants some?"
That's the spirit. That's the way you do it.
Yes, very, very First World War melt chips kind of style.
Dwarfs.
So yeah, we went through that. There was quite a few of them. Fortunately, we managed to weather the worst of it after a bit of a surprise attack on Calric and myself. And as the fight ended, we were just taking stock of the situation and seeing where we could go from there.
Very good. Thank you, Kevin.
No worries, Chief.
As previously vouchsafed, the party are in the somewhat run-down town of Kostroma, which is the place where Fira, your half-drow friend, was also headed. She said that she was going there, I believe, to find the survivors of the settlement or to help them. We join our heroes as they stand around the well in the middle of the town of Kostroma. Fira, who is very impressed by your martial prowess, decides that she was particularly impressed by the bloody-handed antics of Pontos, and she comes and stands next to him and kind of leans against him a bit. And she's like, "Oh, Pontos, your brutality is impressive. I am very impressed. You destroyed so many things with that great axe of yours."
He tries to lean on me and slips off my pecs.
Oh, those pecs are somewhat oily.
I'll start pumping them, and then send a weird little wink over to Char so he doesn't feel left out.
Ooh, that is some hot stuff, as they say. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to arrive here unharmed. I tell you what, Pontos, I have something for you. Can I?
Do you guys need to?
Can I give this to you? Would you Would you like this gift I have for you? He's either frozen or he's thinking it over. I'm not sure. I think he's frozen. Oh, damn it.
What?
Perfect time.
Now,
He's really having to consider this.
yeah, this is Pontos really deep thought.
Deep, super deep thought.
He just messaged his computer's prolapse. He'll be with us shortly.
Okay. Well,
Oh God, I look homeless. Boy.
I didn't want to say, mate.
In the meantime, did I notice anything peculiar? I mean, I was sharpening Max. So did I notice anything in peculiar about the way our guest was acting?
not especially. I mean,
In the fight?
well, she was standing next to you in the fight because you weren't with us last week, were you? So Borin, Borin acted as her personal bodyguard to prevent her from being interfered
I'm
with.
so chivalrous like that.
But she suspicious. Like what? What sort of suspicious behaviour do you have in mind?
Like how the battle was fighting. Like when somebody got injured, did she show any signs of being happy? Or when the mecha zombies got defeated, she was down. She was a bit sad, that kind of thing.
She certainly didn't seem sad when the mecha zombies got smashed up. She was quite excitable about that. She was like, "Yes, Pontos, kill them all." So she was quite enjoying watching the oiled pecs in action.
I'm going to put my hands into my little moleskin bag of coffin nails. Do you need some information out of her?
No, I'm not asking directly. I'm just asking metagaming here.
Of course, for those at home, the cursed coffin nails are a homebrew magic item, which much to my sadness, Kararuk always remembers about when he's got someone to interrogate, but doesn't remember about when he's in a fight, because they are in fact darts which do additional necrotic damage to creatures, which is cumulative depending on how many darts they have impaled in them. Although they would not have done him any good in the last fight because they don't work on the undead or mechanical creatures, so they only work on living things.
I'm still waiting to what happens to my hand throwing axes because haven't had anything living yet with them.
No, you haven't. So here is Pontos. Here is Ryan. So flick your camera on when you're ready, Ryan, and we shall give you your gift.
Hello.
Welcome
back. Hey, sorry, my PC just crashed. My net went down.
Oh, not good.
If I drop in and out, that's probably why. If I suddenly go quiet.
The joy of the interwebs.
Yeah, it's been pretty shit last 2 days.
Okay, so Kararuk, I've just noticed, has moved and is no longer in frame. There we go. You see, how do the famous streamers get around this sort of thing? I don't know. Better internet connections, maybe, or sitting still. I don't know. Well, they do it in person, don't they? I've not really watched any of that, but I must at some point. But it's daunting having years worth of live play to catch up on, and those early episodes are like 4 hours long each. I just wouldn't make it. Anyway, so Fira offers you a ring. She sort of says, "Oh, Pontos, this is for you, a token of my gratitude. Well, would you like it?"
Just loading, so I will see what it is.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, yeah. You. Well, I haven't pushed the button yet, but.
Oh, okay.
I have it on the screen. I will hit the show to players button in a minute. For
There we go, I'm
reference,
in.
there we go. For reference, for reference, I don't bother with the identify spell or anything like that because it all happens in the end anyway, doesn't it? So she hands you this little silver ring. It will probably fit only on one of Pontos's pinkies, but here it is. So I'm going to try and blow that up on the other screen so that I don't know if it will be legible.
Oh, okay, I can see.
It won't be legible, but I tell you what, I will read it out.
We should have let him see if he put it on first.
Oh well, perhaps he discovers this by putting it on.
I mean, I'll put it on. Why not?
Okay, so you inspect this ring. It's actually a very shiny silver ring with what appears to be a spider device on it, and in the back of the spider is a little red gem. Might be a ruby, but looks a bit dark. You put it on your finger, and suddenly your fingernails turn into inch-long, razor-sharp talons. Mechanically, the wearer's fingernails grow into inch-long, razor-sharp talons. They do not impede the use of melee weapons, but rolls with tools are taken at disadvantage while the ring is worn because they get in the way. Wearers may make a single claw attack as a bonus action, which will do d6 slashing damage, plus your normal strength modifier. Or, if their hands are free, they may make 2 claw attacks as a standard action. So, that will give you some different options, and potentially you could use that alongside your 2 normal fighter attacks to kind of get in a cheeky but yes, so she says, I thought perhaps that you could maximize your carnage by using this ring. I was so inspired by your bloodthirstiness that I thought that this would be more useful to you than me.
I like it.
And be careful, Pontos. Remember, she is part drow.
What's life without risk?
I told you I am a good drow. We are not all evil.
No, there's such a thing as a good drow, I'm afraid.
Oh, not that you have met so far. Hopefully I can change your mind. She gives you a little wink.
Oi.
I'm just walking away.
She says, well, anyway, we must try and locate the survivors. They should be hiding in basements around here somewhere. Let me see. I think it is this building here. So you pop in there and see if we can find a way down.
I gesture to Borin to sort of lead the way. It's like, yeah, after you if you want to finally do something in this village.
Okay, yeah, fair point. And deserves some hazing. Yeah, okay, where am I going?
I mean,
So that was a homebrew I'm guessing homebrew item, yeah?
It certainly was.
When it looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, it's a homebrew item.
That's from there's a website where you can make your own Magic the Gathering style cards, and they make good magic item cards. So
yeah.
Where am I going?
Why is it going that way? Come here.
she disappeared into a gap between some walls here,
Okay.
and
Oh right, okay.
there is a
and there's a lovely basement.
yeah. Well, the down these steps you think perhaps is a basement. The pig kind of squeezes through the gap in the wall, and you can kind of a bit of plaster falls. A few things are a little jumbled. And
Why don't I get this image of Chew Bacon suddenly just Kool-Aid manning through the wall?
Oh yeah.
So before you actually go into the basement, I need to actually put some tokens in the basement so that you can see when you get there. Who is going first into the basement?
I'll go on. I'll do it first.
Okay, so oh, I've just realised I need to resize that token. It's far too big. Never mind. So Borin bravely follows Fira down into the basement. She says, hello, I bring friends. And who would like to follow Borin?
I will.
Cool.
Your bodyguard has already entered, my lord.
Okay, who's following deep? So who's next? Don't overthink it.
I'll go next. I'll keep in the middle.
Okay.
I'll come up the rear.
You're coming up the rear, so that means that Kararook must be following Char. And okay, so that means I need to kind of place you all on the steps. And the final one is... Where's it gone? Yep, here comes Pontos, probably practicing with his fingernails. They're very, very scary. It's very gothic and disturbing.
Even though we none of us actually need it because of to try not to scare the people down here. I'm going to cast fire in my hand and just sort of hold out, so it's almost like a mini lantern, just sort of rather than us appearing out of the gloom too much. If we are trying to be nice, I'm just doing that as a bit of a gesture.
Okay. Oh, I've just realised I haven't turned the dynamic lighting on. That's good, isn't
Oh,
it? Here we go. Let's try again. So I'm going to have to hit refresh, aren't I?
Don't look.
It's just a basement. It doesn't really matter. But here we go. So let's zoom that in a little bit so that you can kind of see. It's. I have a tendency to create maps, even though we probably don't need a tactical map. But in this basement, you see a number of people, presumably. They are largely human. There may be some other blood in there somewhere, but these are largely human peasants who are hiding out in this basement. Vera comes in and says, hello, my friends. I'm glad that you have survived. Are there others? Who else has made it to this day? And a chap walks out. He's carrying a pig under his arm. He kind of talks to her quite quietly, kind of sotto voce, and you don't really pick up what they're talking about, but they kind of briefly embrace, and he kind of walks away and sits on a crate, and Fira sort of says, "Oh, come in." The sooner you get away from the trapdoor, the better. There is a slight glamour on it, which means that it is invisible, except when people are passing through it.
Does anyone down here need healing?
My pick does.
Oh, I
meant
so following Pontos, of course, comes the enormous Chewbacon, who just about manages to squeeze down the stairs, kind of by obnoxious willpower rather than he's kind of like, I'm just going to keep going even though it's really tight. And I think it would have been difficult to push him back out again backwards. So eventually he makes it down into the basement and kind of slightly bad-temperedly goes. But yes, you are. This is the where the survivors of Kostroma are currently hiding. There may be others, but this is all you know about for now. Fira says that you may rest here if you wish.
Well, I'll do a bit of walking around first. So is this like Terminator and like the flash forward to Terminator, where people are just huddled in, like hiding from the monsters outside?
I mean,
We would have to get
sort of.
we would have to get sniffed by a dog before we enter.
Yeah, there's no dogs in here. There's just rather dishevelled-looking peasants.
Some kids are watching a fire with a square around it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to wander around, see if there's anything suspicious.
you can give me a perception roll if you like.
Oh, I found a set of stairs. Where do these go?
They are blocked off, as if by fallen rocks. It looks like it would take you. I tell you what, you can give me some sort of roll to do with stone if you like, because you have stone cunning, don't you?
I have scones. Let's see.
I think that's kind of worked stone, isn't it? But never mind. You can give me some sort of.
Well, mine. How about? Would you like to take insight?
You can roll insight. That'll do.
Guidance, no. Stat, no.
Cha-ching. Okay, so Borin inspects the stone. What you notice is that this rockfall has been it's deliberate. Somebody has deliberately brought part of the ceiling of a lower basement level down on the steps so that it blocks it off. Why you can only guess, but it is pretty well blocked.
Okay, is this basement like human? Because obviously it's really big for like I don't know what building was meant to be above us, but it is big and very complicated for just a standard human basement. So is it human in origin, dwarf in origin? What can I tell from the stonework? What kind of history it has?
Okay, well this basement appears to be the basement of an inn or tavern of some sort, which, given away by the fact that it's absolutely full of kind of beer barrels. It appears to be modelled to human slash medium-sized humanoid proportions. So the doors are sized for kind of elves and humans, that kind of usual humanoid height. He said, being very sizist against the smaller races. But yes, this looks like a human basement. In answer to your question.
Okay. I'll give the stone a bit of a tap with my war pick just to see like how long it would, a rough gauge, a sounding with the blunt part, and ear to the stone, just to see how long it would take to dig it out.
Okay. Well, you quickly ascertain from tapping it with the pick that there is an empty space behind it. So this rockfall, although it blocks the staircase, presumably the room beyond is still there, although inaccessible at the moment. You reckon, if you had your lads with you, you could probably, get this doorway open by lunchtime. But on your own, with unskilled mining folk, it would probably take you at least a day of hard graft to move all the stones out of the way, because it has to be done the right way.
Get out of deep! I start yelling for deep. Fellow dwarf should be able to help.
Well,
so what are we trying to do? Dig out the basement?
Do you really think that is becoming of a lord of this land to sully himself like this?
I said deep.
Yeah. Also, I do wonder if this was sealed for a reason.
Yes, indeed, it was most definitely sealed for a reason. we have been attacked below ground as well as over ground. So it is for safety that we blocked it up.
Is the threat? Are you sure the threat is contained, or would you like us to clear it out?
Oh well, we think the threat is contained for now, but perhaps in future we could take more basement, expand our underground realm. Oh, that's strange. Something was coming over me. A strange genetic predisposition to conquer underground spaces. Maybe if I sit down and have a cup of tea, it will pass.
Is the danger below the same as the danger as was above? Is it mecha zombies?
Yes, we have seen some mecha zombies, other creatures too, all changed in unusual ways.
See, there's not going to be. I mean, from the mountain to here, there's not going to be a cave system, is it? I'm not quite sure how vast your underground went.
I'm gonna roll to see if I remember.
As extensive as the underground vaults in Mount Pentagon are, none of them stretch this far.
So it's not like a travel system for dwarfs. It's like a fast path tunnel.
Yeah, there might be a connection to the Underdark or something. So I don't think we should open this now. We can always do it later.
No, okay, I'm fine with you. It's just digging's my thing.
Yeah. Well, if we are taking this opportunity to rest, he says this as he's sort of trying to slowly relocate his shoulder in after that piston punch. I can secure the bottom of the stairs to where we came in to at least know that we are free from any intrusion that way.
Okay. Sounds good.
How about instead of building a dwarf-sized hole for us to go through, we just make a small incision we can just look through and, just see if there's anything still back there.
You really want to look in there, don't you?
And then just obviously we can just fill it in if it does.
I vote we just leave it alone.
Okay. I'll stop. But that's my mining blood in me.
I promise you will have an opportunity to dig that hole out. But what with my mathematical what's it earlier this afternoon, I have there's nothing there at the moment. So
okay, no, don't mess again. I've stopped.
Okay,
don't worry.
Okay, it's all good. So yes,
don't worry about metagaming. Like telling me in advance, like if you think I'm going to go there, just subtly hint with a character NPC.
Okay, cool. I will get the NPCs to do it for me next time. Cool. I am going to hit the long rest button, and do you know what that's going to do? It's not going to do anything for Chew Bacon. So,
but what I was going to do just for narrative purpose, just so I am reassured that nothing may follow us down that stairwell, I am going to cast my tiny hut ritual.
Oh, cool.
And if because it's a 10-foot radius from me, that means I can then block off the bottom of the stairs to prevent anything passing through the tiny hut there.
Okay, cool. So Loman's tiny hut appears at the bottom of the stairs, blocking the entranceway and preventing anybody from taking you by surprise coming down the stairs. A sensible precaution indeed.
Yeah, the whole area of it is 10-foot radius from me.
Oh, radius! Oh, blimey. Okay, yep. So
yeah, because basically it's almost like a magical dome tent, if for lack of a better phrase. But inside, I can control the temperature and the opacity of it, and who I will allow to pass in and out of it. The only and it lasts for 8 hours. The only downside is if I leave the tiny hut, the spell disappears.
I get you. Okay. So you will be in your tiny hut at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, so where I am should cover the seal off the bottom of the stairs, so nothing can pass through, just as a extra reassurance. And inside the tiny hut, it's going to be a nice, chilled 35 Celsius for Char, just to relax in, because it's been far too cold the last few days, traipsing through these with all this weird frozen water coming down and all sorts.
Most distressing. Okay, I'm going to hit the long rest button, which should give you all your spell slots back, but it has been known not to work. So please check to make sure that everything you've got everything back that you should have.
Yeah, I just need to roll some dice to recharge my items. So I've got my my Wonder Magic missiles. It's fully charged, and my Staff of Fire. What are you? You're one of those as well. And okay, that's nicely. So they're locked and loaded as well.
If it's a new day, I'll roll for my Ring of Ram, see if that's up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back to full charge.
Cool. Okay, the Ring of Ram is restored. Did I get round to giving you a button for Ring of Ram? I don't think I did.
Don't worry about it.
I will add it to my list. My list is rapidly going to go away now since I've had a bit of a breakthrough today, which is lovely. Okay. So you have a rest in the basement. The people in the basement. I'm going to say give the long rest button deducts 1 ration, but give yourselves 1 ration back because the people in the basement share their meager rations with you.
I honestly haven't been keeping track of rations.
Oh well, your character sheet has.
Oh, actually, instead of that, John, I'll create food. I have that spell.
Okay, cool. Oh well, they don't need to share their meager rations after all, which may be a blessing, because basically they are down to pickled stuff. So they've got lots of jars of pickled.
So I'm now up. Hang on, am I up? Not. I'm adding an additional 1.
Yes, add 1 ration because you didn't need to use a ration because Deep used create food and water.
I've really got.
You create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a feast.
Out of what?
Out of the air. This is the
Dwarven delicacy.
Even Jesus
joy
had
of magic.
the original bread and fish.
Well, there's probably some dark bread and some pickled fish down here if you need a starting point. But yes, so you eat, you rest, you feel great, except for the fact that you've slept on the stone floor of a basement, but you feel rested at least. Vera says, now that you are all rested, perhaps we can talk some business. Obviously this town is in great distress, and these people here live in fear of their lives. They wish to stay and rebuild, but they cannot do so while they are constantly under attack by mechanized dead things. But we think we have some idea where they are coming from. We think that they are coming from somewhat to the northwest. Some kind of ruined building.
Mount Pentagon, perhaps, or
No, I don't think so. If you look at the map, if we flip to the map, I think it's that giant ruined castle because northwest is slightly to the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hold on, let's get this in the right place. So, right, so that is our village. That is, that is question mark. But northwest, for those who know their compass points, is in fact in this direction.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought we were going.
No,
you are going that way, but.
Sorry. I automatically thought, it's in that direction. I went northeast. Never eat shredded wheat. Yeah.
I did the same thing, except with something different than shredded wheat.
You weren't in the Boy Scouts, were you?
I was in the Sea Scouts.
Oof! Your leaders should bow their head in shame at you not being able to read a compass.
Yeah, I never actually liked being in the water. I'm sorry if Also, there was one time I almost drowned whilst in the Sea Scouts.
An aquaphobic Sea Scout.
That's the way you say it.
I'm fine with beaches. Well, I'm fine so long as I can see what the heck's in it. But in a black lake, oh God, I'm not going in that.
Okay. It just tickled me, but
yes, I found it. I don't miss the irony either. Okay, so there is a potential. Oh, hang on. Does the tunnel that we were connected to go to that castle then?
I suspect
it is quite a long way.
If those
only 25 feet.
I think those tunnels may connect to either other buildings in the village as a means to move around in the bad weather. I've heard of similar systems from the dwarves that reside in our city.
Okay. Deep, would you have any idea what would be in the middle of this map over here on the northwest?
No. I think we'll just have to track our way there and clear it out.
Well, we've got option 1, village in the centre. We've got option 1, whatever the heck is on the right. Right, and we've got option blindly walking through the woods to have no idea where it is. Can they give us a bet, like how far northwest?
Well, you could always ask me. I'm standing right here.
Sorry, how far northwest from this village?
Oh well, it is maybe 5 or 10 miles, between 5 and 10 miles, I would say, to the northwest.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's not very far. Yes, the places you talk about, they are much further distant, but yes. Yes, if you just head off into the into the woods to the northwest, then you will almost certainly come across it.
Okay, if it's 5 miles, definitely do that in the daytime.
I mean, if you like, it's okay. Your choice.
It seems wise. The previous village, we did have guests walking around at night.
So let's go kill something in the daytime. Gets my vote. Anyone else?
I like killing.
Yeah.
Typical D&D party.
Typical D&D party would be killing these people as well. Get it right.
Yes, you're a civilized D&D party.
Deep, do you need us to help you save your subjects?
Hell yeah, let's go clear this thing out.
Onwards. Wait until the daytime and let's start moving.
Okay. Boring, do you want to help Pontos push Chew Bacon up the stairs?
So
must that pig follow us everywhere?
he seems to think so. Fira is like, he is He's such a wonderful pet. What a beautiful animal. And she strokes his hair. And
Yeah, just wait until it starts going to the bathroom in a confined space with no windows.
she says, quick! You must take it with you. No, not down here. We must we must keep this place clean. This is oh my God. No, stop, Bacon. Not there. Those are the flour sacks.
If I will use prestidigitation if there are any accidents, just to try and keep it sanitary.
Oh, thank you. That is a neat trick. Anyway, yes. I will see you later. You know the way? Back here, I mean.
Northwest, yeah.
Yeah, well, keep safe, Fyra.
Yes. Farewell. Good luck. So, every time I put it onto that page, it moves it over there. We don't want it over there. We want it over here.
Okay, so we're what? How far's a mile on one of these hexagons?
It's the let's just put it tape measure. So that's 5 miles. So it's the next hex, for lack of a better word.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go straight there.
Okay. So you head out into the into the new day. It is a little bit grey and overcast, but that's what you've come to expect in the beautiful land of Pentagon.
Yeah, as we step out, I will be casting mage armor on myself. So just taking the residual energy of my tiny hut just sort of shrinks down over me and just becomes my arcane armor.
Interesting.
Well, just trying to give a bit of a narrative of what it is.
It's good. We like. It's great success.
It is nice.
It's nice. And
Okay.
I really wish I had a nice isometric fort to put on there, but I don't. So I'm just going to put a big cross on there. So, I mean, you're there in the hex. So
We're there in the hex.
So I am going to do some very, very quick setting up. As always, like all the best DMs, I am cramming at the last minute, trying to throw things together. And hold on, when I say best DMs, I think I probably meant the opposite.
Most DMs.
Most DMs, okay. Oh, that's fair.
Deep, are you going to try and alert everyone of our presence this time, or are we going to...
Nah, let's be stealthy.
Oh, hang on. So we're approaching a fort, did you say?
Ruins.
A ruins of an old fort.
Indeed.
Dwarf? Well, I'm assuming dwarf if it's this region, but it could be human.
You approach it. It is a stone-built fort, quite small. It looks like it may have been like, I don't know, or like a watchtower sort of thing. I mean, it's not a watchtower, but it's obviously some kind of watch building, like a garrison or something like that, where there would probably have been some troops stationed who would probably look after the local population. But it is now largely ruined, and the style is what you've come to expect from the area to an extent. A little bit foreboding looking.
Right. I have a plan of getting us in there stealthily without actually requiring stealth. So just once we get there, I need to look at something, and then after that, just let me do one thing. But as the map is loading, I would like to take a bit of time, tie a rope to my crowbar, and whilst I'm assuming the guys will be looking at me, I'm just like, trust me on this, and I need to look at the walls to pick the right spot.
So you want so you want to climb up it?
Well, I've got to pick the right spot first, and I don't necessarily need to climb up it if I find the right spot.
We don't
There's a
need.
door.
Yeah, everyone's going to expect the door.
We don't need to be that complicated. I can possibly, if we're going to go from the top down, but I can help with that.
Oh yeah, you can make people fly, can't you? I just give a kind of a back tap of my boots. So we can work from the top down or the bottom up.
Just looking at the environment that we seem to be in, out of character. I'm assuming because historically, especially in sort of the conditioned places like this, they're normally kind of quite well fortified, but quite short and squat because a lot of it is underground to keep away from the elements.
That is pretty much it. It is. It's like one story. It's not like a. It's not like a tall building. It's quite low.
Yeah.
It's.
That's what I was out of game. I was thinking. So it's like when we see this, the sort of sea that is similar to that. It's like deep. Do you think there is more to this below the ground than what we first see here?
Okay, I can drink.
Yeah, I mean, are we on a map? I'm still just looking at.
We're not on a map because I don't have an outside view for you, but there is a small stone-built fort which looks like it sort of almost looks like it's sunken into the ground because it is relatively short. It's like a single-story building. It looks like you probably step down into it once you go through the door, because the door is actually, there's a couple of steps going down into a sort of slightly recessed door section. So the door is actually below ground level, or partly below ground level. It is about 75 feet along each side, give or take. It's square.
So, in answer to your question, Char, I'm guessing this goes down for miles and miles.
Well, I suppose with the weather it makes sense, and you and Boring should be quite happy, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, can I? If is it dwarven in origin?
It could be.
Okay, if it is, would that mean I would know roughly what the blueprints would be?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. I'm going to just vault 21 feet onto the most sturdiest part of the wall and look down into it then. I'm assuming the wall is thick enough for me to step on. So I'm going up and then onto the
the roof? You're jumping on the roof?
The wall. I'm assuming the wall is wide enough for me to stand on.
Well, I mean, the wall is attached to the roof.
It is a tower. It doesn't have battlements on it. If that's what you think.
Tower.
Yeah,
sorry. It's very difficult.
It's sort of like it's a 75-foot square building on a single floor, going downwards, not upwards. So. So it kind of has.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to leap onto the outer edge of where it's going to be the most structurally sound, where the stone
on top of the wall rather than on top of the roof. I get you. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a hole in the roof?
Is there a hole in the roof? I am going to say, for the sake of convenience, roll perception for me.
Hang on. Oh, I've got to pull up my character now. Sorry, I was on the jumping calculator.
Ah.
So Carrot, do you want to see if the door's unlocked? You're on mute, mate.
Perception. There we go.
I'll walk up and have a little look at the door then, see if there's anyone around. I'll walk up stealthily.
I've just clicked on it. Did it do anything?
Yep, I see it. Okay, I'll also have a stealth roll from Kararook as well. Kararook stealthily approaches the door. Borin is inspecting the roof to see whether he can find any holes in it. He does not find any big holes. The roof is not in particularly good condition, but it doesn't have any big holes in it. It is kind of made of... what is it made of? I think it is, like an almost flat some sort of stone roof with a very slight slope to it, so that the rain kind of washes off the top.
Damn! I was hoping I could see into it and give you guys a hand. Damn. Can I get so? Is there a way, as if you could, surely someone must maintain the roof? Is there a hatch?
Is there? Well, there's a front door.
Just look up to you.
You know,
Does anyone see me walk up to this front door?
How far is it down again?
How far is it down?
Yeah, I've just jumped on a roof. How far am I going down?
Oh, about, I don't know, 15 feet, give or take. It's not a very tall building. It's quite a small building.
Okay, yeah.
From the outside.
So I'll just use my war pick to go over it, drop down until I'm hanging by the war pick, and then just nudge it off and drop the rest of the way and save a couple of feet from landing.
Okay. So you managed to get down without doing yourself any harm, in stylish dwarfy fashion by hanging off the end of your war pick.
Sorry, guys. I thought that might have been more helpful.
It's a thought.
It's always worth making sure there are other angles.
I can't hear you, Chris.
Sorry, no.
He was walking up to the door.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Stealthily.
What's that?
He was walking up to the door stealthily, then... What?
Just go for it. I'll just throw caution to wind. Let's just bang in then.
Is the door locked?
The door, in fact, the door is locked.
Can I pick the lock then with my...
You can certainly try, sir.
That's what you need.
This is not going to be much of a fort if you can pick the door.
Well, it does look rather run down, and this door may not even be the original door.
Oh, okay.
That in fact, yes, what you say makes perfect sense. There is in fact an iron portcullis in front of it, but I say portcullis. There is kind of like an iron frame that fits down over the door, but it is currently open. So basically, apart from the door lock, there is not a lot preventing you from entering.
all right, I can kick it open if nobody else wants to.
I can move battering ram it if you needed me to.
Let's see if we can be more subtle first. Are you able to get... Chris, were you able to get through or not?
Yeah, I shall try. What do you need?
You can use your... you should have a thief tool button, I think. Have you got a thief tool button? Yeah. 23. Oh,
Seems
my
good.
God.
Oh, good man.
Okay, so the lock, you kind of... Once you get down there with your lock picks and kind of blow blow some of the dust and dirt off it. You're like, oh, I've seen one of these before, and this is an old-fashioned lock. And you used to practice on a lock just like this when you were learning your thief's trade, and you managed to pop it open in about 8 seconds. So you're just kind of like, here we go, this one here, ping, and yeah, there's like a, and the door silently glides open a few inches. Inside, it looks pretty dark, but I am going to show you inside any second.
Do we hear anything from the side?
Oh, well, give me a perception roll and we shall find out.
Ooh.
Let's go kill somebody. Yeah, I'm staying at the back. I've got disadvantage. Metagaming, I got disadvantage on stealth, but I know I'm not very stealthy in full armor plate in character, so I'm definitely going last.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 12, I think.
You saying your dexterity was your dump stat?
Okay, that's weird. Why have I lost that screen?
Yeah.
Something weird is happening. Maybe something weird. There we go. Something weird has stopped happening now. That's fine. So, okay. You pop the door open. Perception. Okay.
Passive perception is 12.
Passive perception of 12. There is something I'm going to do, which hopefully you will not notice. Dun dun dun. If only I can get onto the right screen. And do this. So, skill. Ace.
The door you were working on was actually a mimic.
Yeah, the door you're working on is a mimic. You are all eaten. No, the fort itself is a mimic and you have all been swallowed. Now that would be a really good idea, and I've said it out loud, damn it. Okay, so I am going to move you into the map, assuming that you pass through the door.
Holy God.
So, there is a narrow and dim corridor inside. At one end of it, you see some boxes, various interesting-looking boxes, some of which have kind of candles perched on top of them. But there is also a mechanical zombie direwolf creature there, ready to greet you. So, I am going to get you all to roll initiative.
Woohoo! Okay.
Why am I at the front?
I should have asked you what your marching order was.
No,
so
it's fine. It's fine. If the fighters want to hide behind the warlock, it's fine.
Oh, if it's the kind of fight where you have to hide behind the warlock, then the party's in trouble. Still, okay.
Not bad. I rolled without. Oh no, I'm on there. Never mind.
It's all good. So we have. Let's put these in the right order. Char is the first to react, and Kararuk is second. So the fact that you guys are at the front of the thing, it actually makes perfect sense. This poor creature here, obviously, is slow to react. It wasn't expecting anybody to come through the door, and so, what would you like to do?
Open fire!
Well, literally, just going through this door, and it's the real Han Solo moment. I just turned around and seen a shed load of stormtroopers there, and he just turns around and I give it a couple of quick pistol blasts, and the first one will be a hot one, and
Okay, I need to get
It's a
closer.
hit.
and it's just. That was so good. Let's do it again. Oof, that's a tasty one.
Nice. So
Yeah.
How come you did 2 shots that time, but 1 the next?
Oh, do you mean the Genie's Wrath?
Yeah, I have an ability called Ginny's Wrath, where one attack a turn, I can add my I think it's my proficiency bonus to in fire damage. That's why I said the first one's a hot one. And so you see, as I let off these two pistols, sort of finger pistols, you see the first one, the energies are sort of more of a crimson red, whereas the other one is more of an orange colour. And then I just sort of stand there and just turn to Borin and Pontos and go, over to you.
But before you do that, I'm going to attack the roof with my... Ooh. Do I get advantage? Sneak attacks as I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, you rogues, you'll try anything. He was
God, man.
He was not taken by surprise, and so in fact, even if you do take them by surprise, it doesn't give you advantage, does it? No, sorry.
It doesn't surprise him that the one main entrance is the one way that people come in.
Not really expecting anyone nosy. But he's dead anyway.
Well,
He's not bloodied.
he ain't dead yet.
Who gets the first blood medal? Who would get the first? We can keep track of that. I'll write it down.
Yeah. So is first blood first hit, or is first blood first bloodied?
Well, I would say first blood is first kill.
Okay. It's not how it works in a boxing match, though.
Well, true, but it's like...
Okay. Are you done, Chris?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Actually, to be fair, first blood should go to the first person for a hit and wound, wouldn't it? Because there is a chance that everyone... You've got to go first, you've got to hit, and you've got to wound.
Yeah, totally agree.
So the first blood is for the first person to draw blood, because you can go.
That's it for me.
Oh, well done. Good shot.
Oh, 16. All getting some good hits today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, my apologies. I was too busy in depth thinking of. Okay.
First
yeah, so whoever with that first hit got first blood, Char got first blood, and I'm just going to finish it off with some hand axes. Throwing from a distance. One. Oh, we should, no cover, no auto crit, we throw, yes. One. And
that's weird. It should. For me, it just played the
gong.
For me, it sounded like the machine gun.
For me, it was the one that we use for Eldritch Blast. This is very, very strange.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Is this the funkiest fumble?
That is. Oh, hold on. So I need to do a thing very quickly before I forget. Mute. There we go.
Throwing it. So how do I take one? How can it take a melee attack against me?
I think
don't worry, if it's not
you've
applicable,
lucked out.
Yeah, if it's not applicable, we don't do it. It's that simple. So, exposed defenses, your swing unbalances you so much your target may take one melee attack against you as reaction. He can't, because he's 10 feet away, so you're all right there. Let's pop some hand axes there. So, I mean to move the hand axe, not deep, sorry. And so, you have thrown 2 hand axes, is that right?
Yeah.
So we'll put them there on the floor.
I'm not going to use... I mean, I can try and finish it off, but no, I'm not going to finish it off with a 6 or more. Okay, so next, I'm done.
Cool. Okay. So Pontos, who uncharacteristically is bringing up the rear. What's the plan, Mr. Pontos?
Shit, sorry, I was on mute. I guess I can't charge with the pig, or will I knock everyone over?
I mean, it would be very funny, but
Yeah. All right. Do they have to make rolls to get out of the way?
I mean, if you're mounted on the pig, and you want to charge down the corridor with the people in it, they can all take a dexterity save.
Let me move to the side. Oh wait, there's a brick wall there.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Are we doing dexterity saves then?
So a giant boar. I've just written giant boat in the chat, and I have just put it on the wrong screen as well.
Think very skinny. Think very skinny.
Wait, 4 of us have to successfully make any dexterity saves just for you to get in combat with this.
It's fine.
It's basically fine. It's all right. So basically, so it's if you charge, that could be Chew Bacon doing. Chew Bacon could do a dash. I mean, if there was nobody in the way, you wouldn't have to. But do we make? Yeah. Let's. If you are charging, then they will all have to dive out of the way. But I think that could be very entertaining. So I'm all for it.
Yep.
God, I think somebody's about to win idiot move of the day.
Someone's about to get trampled.
Genius move.
Can I
Well,
use
he hasn't
dexterity?
medals yet, so you got to get your idiocy in now.
So what's this? Dex save.
Yeah, give us a dex save.
Can I use my dexterity to jump out of the way, but also onto the pig behind them?
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a halfway decent acrobatics roll, and you can not only dodge, but you can jump onto the back of Chew Bacon and be carried along.
My way of saving myself is jumping straight into the air with my boots and seeing if I can grab onto like a chandelier or a beam and just hold myself up.
Oh, okay. So you right. Okay, let me have a think about that. Dexterity save 10. Okay, I was only after an average result, so I would say everybody gets out of the way, but I'm going to make you all prone, except for those of you that specifically did something other than diving out of the way. So Kararuk wanted to jump onto the back of Chew Bacon. He did a fair acrobatics roll, so he is now on the back of Chew Bacon as well. Borin actually jumped up and held onto the ceiling, so he is on the ceiling, which will probably have a similar effect to being prone because he's going to have to drop down before he does any movement. So
I'm like holding on to a crossbeam, shaking. You're damn stupid half orc.
Made it through though.
Great fun.
yeah. So Chew Bacon charges along the corridor. Everyone dives out of the way, and upon arrival, obviously,
Does nothing. Just ends his turn.
just ends his turn. I mean, that'd be. So Chew Bacon. I mean, he's only travelled 40 feet, hasn't he? So he can still do his charge attack.
Trampling hooves, isn't it?
Trampling hooves. I'm going to rename it though, because he doesn't really step on them with his hooves, does he? He kind of bashes everything with his
Gore.
with his tusks. It's a gore attack, really, isn't it? Okay, and
Impaled.
19 for 7. That is enough to finish off this poor beast. So
Worth doing. It was worth doing.
Yeah.
First kill. Good.
That is Einstein levels of intelligence there, Pontos.
Play of the week.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I would say because it works. Play of the week at the moment because it works. If you run half of this over, definitely not.
Yeah, I'm sort of just lifting my head up, just seeing this, and it's just like, well, okay, and just be Pontus, keep Chewbacca clear for the moment, and I'll go over and probably try and shocking grass the corpse.
Okay. So I'm going to. Should I keep that in order? I'm going to close it down for now.
That was awesome, Pontos. We need to do that again.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll do some more fun things.
Okay, turnover's over. Finished. Okay, so I climbed down from a cross beam and just like, delivering. Okay.
Oh, I've just realised I've got a load of sounds all stuck that were all kind of queued up, and so I think the problem was at my end. Let's play the most excellent sound effect ever.
Clear.
Yeah.
I don't want Chewbacca to potentially get infected, Pontos.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I see we've got door number 1 behind the crates and door number 2 next to the candles.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, hang fire for a minute. I know it is slightly early for our accustomed halfway point break, but if nobody minds,
I don't mind.
Let's do it now. So I am going to push my brake button. Aha! And then hit pause. And on that bombshell, here we are again. Just before I got to hit play.
Dark, full of terrors.
Welcome back. It is part 2. And are you deliberately not showing us your pretty face, Ryan?
I will in a minute. Just my net's really bad at the moment.
What?
It's kind of
okay.
in and out.
He's saving bandwidth.
I don't know what's happened with it.
Oh, why does my hair keep parting? It's these bands are very annoying. Oh, I don't know how they do it. How do they do it?
An action comedy. Lucky Chan in City Hunter.
I think we've lost him.
City Hunter. Here we go.
Put this all in your watch later file, man. We'll just carry on with this.
Oh yeah, no. I just like the blur of it. It's Hong Kong action comedy film. Right. I just want to know what that was from. Okay, door number 1 or door number 2, I think, is what we were on to. I don't know whether or not it's intentional, but door number 1 looks like it's hidden behind a bunch of crates.
It is, indeed.
Methinks we go through the less obvious door.
Oh, if you want.
Yeah, but maybe they wanted us to think that.
But then they knew that we'd think that we know that they think like that.
Oh God, I feel like we're doing a Data moment from Star Trek.
You know what? We have 2 fighters. Why don't we open the doors simultaneously?
Okay.
I love this idea.
If we have both of them picked and we just open at the same time.
Because who knows? There might be like a fort full of, mercenaries, and this way we'll have the jump on them.
Okay, I am going to go with... I'm choosing behind the door and the box door then, if we get a choice of this.
So someone else can open the other door at the same time.
Yeah.
Ponto, you want to do that?
Yeah, I can give it a go.
Okay, hang on. Are they unlocked?
Well, don't press the button until such time as you are in position. Otherwise, you might change your mind.
3, 2, 1. I push it. It's locked, and Pontos goes straight through the door.
Carrot, I think they're having trouble again. Do you want to...
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried Carrot. Can you actually see if they're locked first before we try?
This door. Check if it's locked. See if I can see any traps for you.
Okay, if you are checking for traps, then give me a perception roll.
1 second.
Whilst he's looking at that door, can I look in what's inside these crates?
These are interesting crates. They are made of wood, and the edges have kind of what look like steel bands around them, and they're a bit spiky as well. They are, for want of a better word, they are a bit creepy and also a bit technologically advanced for...
Okay, can I crowbar them open?
Well, not
see
in
if
the
the
same
door's
not
open.
in the same time it takes for somebody to check for traps. So while Kariruk is checking the door frame for traps,
We'll come back to them.
he doesn't come across any traps. So this door is untrapped.
And is it locked?
Is it locked? Apparently not. It appears to be unlocked.
Okay.
I'll give the guys a thumbs up, then I'll go to the other door and check for traps.
Okay, this door is likewise untrapped.
And is it locked?
This door appears also not to be locked.
Yep, I'll give them a thumbs up and then step back.
Okay. Should we start doing blessed beforehand? Look, I know it only lasts a minute, but that way, if there isn't anyone, we start running through the rooms until we find someone.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bless as a 2nd level spell, and I'm just targeting Pontos, Borin, Kararuk, and Char.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think your beacon's going to fit through these ones.
And I'm going to cast the spell as well. I'm going to lightly touch Pontos. Go and cast. Where is it? Enhance ability. To give him some more.
Give him some what, sorry?
Enhance ability.
What does it do?
Yeah.
Target gains... bear's endurance. Or...
Bull strength, or cat's grace, or eagle's splendor, fox's cunning, owl's wisdom. Which one?
Which one?
I'm going to go strength, I think.
Bull strength. So what does that do? Advantage on strength checks, and his carrying capacity doubles. Okay.
Okay, are we ready? Breaching the doors.
Yep.
On toss to your door. In 3, 2... Oh, who's going with who, by the way?
I'll go with Pontus.
Okay.
Play for option.
I'll go with Borin.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Breach, 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 breach. I'm really trying to... I can't go through yet.
Did you hit the...
I can't go through. I can't go through.
Oh my god, all the sounds are happening at once. This is bizarre. I do not know why that happens. But what we should have had is a door opening noise, but instead I got the electric noise. Okay, so...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, back where you were. So let's have group initiative for that one, and for these ones, and for this one.
What the hell? The hell are they?
I told you this was a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a fantastic idea. I'm living for this. This is good. So let's see. Let's pull down this really long turn order, which now has a lot of things in it.
Who
Okay, how many
made
have you got
Borin the
to do?
tactical genius?
I might be okay. I've got Action Surge and Ring of Ram. I should be fine.
Okay, who have I not got? I've got Kararuk, Borin, Char, and
Me.
Pontos. Did you roll it? Did you roll it, or did it?
Yeah, I got a 19. I'm not sure what I did wrong.
Yeah.
I am so glad we did the buffs before we went in.
That was actually quite a good tactical move there. You called that one right. So, yeah, we got 21, 19, 18 right at the top. So, what I'm going to do is make the turn order a bit bigger on that page so that if anybody is interested. Oh no, we don't want to cover up the fight. We want to put it over here. Maybe we'll just roll it up a little bit. There we go.
Oh, remember to zoom in.
We are about as zoomed in on the fight. Oh, we could zoom in on the fight a little bit more, but the problem is that there's things in the rooms to the north, which
Yeah, I can see stuff up here.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I can only see this
Mm-hmm.
and the one guy and like that guy. It's just like, oh, okay.
So
I got this. Boren's got this. Boren's got this. Boren's got this.
So Pontos, you are first to act. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Yep. Okay. So Pontos, do your thing.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I get quite a few attacks here, don't I? So what do I?
So I haven't had chance to create a power card for your claws of gothic moodiness, but
If your axe is double-handed, it's kind of a mute point at the moment, unless you intended it to still work. I don't know. Okay, that's an opening.
Why did you always get a 4 on bless? Okay. So good start. I have it in mind, and this is probably contrary to the rules, but if you have the ability to do 2 attacks, no! How could you? Oh, the cursed thing. So.
Oh, don't forget you got your test.
There we go. And have I put the new one in yet? I haven't put the new one in yet. That's why it's not working. It must be.
I don't think it's going to be able to do it if it's 18 basic.
No, DC would be about a 23 for the fortitude, but it's still got to roll it. You never know.
For what? What's happening?
Well, haven't you got your zombie fortitude?
Oh, he isn't dead. This is the power card misreporting. He is actually still alive, which is why I was cursing, not because Pontos hit him, but because
I apologise.
because I have not put in the. He is most definitely bloodied. He is pretty badly damaged, but he is actually still alive.
Do I get to swipe him with my claws, or is that?
I'm going to say yes because that was my intention when I created that magic item. That even if you have 2 hands free, you can do it twice. But I know that technically you are holding your axe with 2 hands, but I reckon you could just kind of, let go with 1 hand and go. That's the idea anyway. What you're going to have to do is roll a d20, add your strength and proficiency bonus to it for an attack, because I haven't created one for you yet.
So what do I do? Sorry.
So type in the chat /R space d20 space plus. I think your strength bonus is it's either +4 or +5. Not sure.
Let me have a look.
+5.
Yeah.
And your proficiency bonus is now +3.
+3 at the moment. Yeah.
So
level
it's
8.
going to be a d20 +8. 26. That is most definitely a hit. So the damage done by this single claw is 1d6. And let's see. Is this? I think this kind of has to be an offhand strike. So I think we'll just call it a flat d6.
I need to.
Is that right?
Sorry?
Is he dead?
Well, you didn't roll the damage
Oh
yet.
shit! Sorry. What am I rolling?
1d6.
D6.
Oh, D6. 2. No.
He is, in fact, dead.
Is he dead?
Way!
Yeah, well, he at the very least stops moving.
Nice. Good work. 1 down, 30 to go.
Well, do you want to do the fortitude?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so he went down on a damage of 2.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
So he bounces back up again.
Oh.
Ah. Okay. I'm guessing that's probably it
Thanks,
for Pontos.
Jar.
Have you got anything else, Pontos?
No.
Okay. On to
Okay,
D-
so we need to make sure the last strike that kills them is the most damage dealing.
Operation Overkill.
Here comes the mighty
Spiritual
mayonnaise.
weapon. And then try to finish that off for my buddy.
Oh, okay. That is 11 points, so that is pretty darn good. So.
Although I
let's
guess
see.
I'm probably going to get kill stealing bitch now. But whatever.
I think we just called it.
If
Wait,
you hadn't, I was going to. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Cool.
And then... Oh no, the spiritual weapon can't attack the turn I summon it. So that is it for me.
Cool. Okay, on to Char.
Okay. Well, I said I was going to follow Pontos. So 5, 10. That's. Oh, okay. There's a few more. So 15. All right. Seeing that there are a number of them, definitely a number of them.
I can't see. I've got 3 in front of me. That's all I've got. I can't see how many he's fighting.
And I'm just sort of seeing this, and I'm just going to inhale, draw deeply on my cigar, and as I exhale, I'm going to use that ash and soot to cast Hex on that guy there.
Cool, let him have it.
Okay, so and with that on him, I am now going to give him some finger pistols. The first one will be a hot shot. So no bane, standard attack, Genie's Wrath, yes, and Hex, yes.
Good shot, sir.
And I'll do another quick one, just because what's better than one shot? 2 shots.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did you notice that?
No, he's gone bloodied.
Yeah. It noticed as well.
I'm just checking here. Again, honest Kev here, just checking. Because the hex damage is necrotic. Whether they are actually affected by it, I don't know.
Oh, that is a very interesting point.
I don't know the creature. I'm just... This is part of Char experimenting here with what seems to be working on them.
Oh,
For the record, I just want to remind you that turning them didn't work.
Yeah, turning them didn't work, but you don't get the feeling that any of your damage didn't work.
Awesome.
That is fine.
Which is good, because Toll the Dead is necrotic as well. So
okay. And then after that, I'm just going to take a step backwards. I can see him goes. We've got some more in here as well, lads. And that is my turn over with.
Okay, now for some exciting. Exciting.
Here they come.
Yeah.
For who?
So one zombie steps forward into the doorway, sees Borin, and first of all, he is going to attempt to slam you.
Slime me.
Slam you.
Slam.
Oh, first time missed. But
Okay,
he does get another go. Are you going to riposte him?
I am going to riposte him.
Okay, let him have it.
Wait, hang on. What? What is it? It's a D8. Yeah.
Okay.
If you add the superiority dice to attack roll damage, yep. Okay. Boom. Giant Slayer plus. Okay. Boom. Cover. No. Standard. Yes to the bless.
I forgot to add the bless to my attacks. Good try here.
Yeah. And also, Deep has Divine Strike as well. Roll your D8 and let's get that in there as well.
Okay.
Are you talking to? Oh, okay.
There we go. And the thing you attacked is already dead, Nate. So there's not much point at this time. But we must try and remember that in future. I've started to add that to some of your attacks, but I haven't finished doing it yet. So you riposte the mecha zombie with your axe, and you have hurt him, but he is going to try and hit you again. I nearly just got him to attack himself, so he attacks. He attacks Borin. Does he get a hit? Oh, it's a crit for 17 points of damage. Oh, how exciting. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next zombie who is up here. He is heading south. So, how much movement did I give these guys?
Called it 10 foot.
You'll be lucky.
I've got mine bottlenecked, so you guys just keep supporting me. I should be fine versus 3 of them.
So this guy rushes forward. He doesn't make contact yet. This guy here, also he rushes forward. Try as he might, he is not going to reach anybody this round, but he does rush forward anyway. Then we have this one here, also dashing forwards, not dashing actually, but stumbling forwards in a terrifying machine-like stagger. And then we're on to Borin.
Okay, so it's like I hit it, it strikes me. It's like you rotten maggot, and then as my bonus action first, I'm going first thing bonus action, Ring of Ram, right hook it, expelling 2.
Okay, so give us your roll to hit.
Hang on, let me just go. D20 plus 7. Clearly did the wrong. D20 plus 7.
That is most definitely a hit. And
then I'm expending 2 charges, so that is 4d10.
That's the kitty, so let him have it. 17. Okay, he is
also goes flying back 10 feet.
Yep, cool. Okay, he flies back 10 feet against the wall. He doesn't know what has hit him. He does look somewhat confused. I absolutely need to give you a Ring of Ram button to push. It will come.
Okay, and I'm just like, boring, cold, but I was like, I'm in.
Are you gonna rush into the room?
I'm rushing into the room.
Yay! Excellent job.
Okay, I'm focusing on this guy first.
Which one's that?
This one here. North. Northmost one. And yes, I am sure it's the north one. That one. No auto crit. Standard attack. Blessed. Yes. Boom. 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 First strike. Oh, misses. Second attack. There you are. Second attack. Boom.
Something weird is happening with Chris. He's kind of turned into a cloud.
It's if he moves too far away from the screen, his computer gets a bit confused with the background.
I'm actually just eating some cheese, melted cheese stuff. So I'd be polite and cover my webcam. Sorry.
Okay.
You know that.
I am choosing to action surge.
Okay.
So my first action will be my bonus action to use another ring of my last charge on my ring of ram on this one that's been slammed.
Hold on. You get another action from an action surge. You don't get another bonus action.
Oh, I thought I had just got a fresh new turn, including movement and action.
No. You get one extra action.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't I was looking at something else. The ring of the ram is an action to do the isn't it? It's not a bonus action. It's an action. The ring of the ram.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, okay then you are correct. So yeah, I will have just use my. I would no. You're good. I just use my action surge to attack the other one. I thought it was just a bonus action. My apologies.
Okay, so hold on a sec. So we've done, yeah. So if you use your action surge, then you can attack one more time. Then, because we've done 1, 2, and then there's a second attack there. So action surge is another attack on top, isn't it?
Action surge gives you another action turn. So if you've got two attacks,
you're right. But oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, so that's it then. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool.
That's it. That's me done. Sorry.
Yeah.
I use my action surge to attack the one on the right.
Yeah, because that's an action, and those two are another action. Got it. Right. Okay. Groovy.
It's okay. I got this.
He's got this. Okay, then on to the next one. That guy's dead, so he doesn't get a turn. And then, wouldn't you know it, the next guy is this one here. So he is going to plot a terrible vengeance against Borin for smacking his friend. I'm not sure that these mechanical zombie types actually experience the bonds of friendship, but he's going to hit you anyway. That's a miss. Then he is going to try it again. He misses again. Oh.
And I'll repost. Hang on, how many have I got left? I've got 3 left. I'm fighting 3 guys. I am going to use that as well. I'm down to 2 super. I've got 2 left, but I'm fighting 3 people. If I don't use them now, when am I ever going to use them?
This is true. Okay, so let's move on to Kariruk, our thief in residence, or at least our rogue in residence.
So I'm looking around. I can see.
What's going on here? Why'd you keep attacking?
Is he missed again?
Oh, so you did 2 ripostes, did you?
I did 2 ripostes, so I've only got two superiority dice left.
Are there reactions?
Yeah, you can only do it once, I think. You only get 1 reaction per turn.
Scroll back up to the rules. Good to do. When a creature misses you, you can use reaction. Yeah. Damn it! This is what happens when you're out for 2 weeks. Actually, when it happens when you're out for a month.
Right, so I'm looking around. I can see Borin's taking care of business.
Yeah, so add 17 back to that guy.
Yeah.
I'm going through the other door. Obviously I can see what's happening here, so I'm going to go here and attack this guy.
Cool.
I'm going to use my funky. What's my stagger?
What you using?
Me ice dagger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bless yes. Not going to get advantage. Not going to get sneak attack. And then using my cunning action, I'm going to move out back here. That's me done.
Okay. So the next guy is this one here. So, that's nice. It pings it on the other screen as well. That's good. So he is going to, funnily enough, try and wreak a terrible vengeance upon Borin. He nearly hit you as well.
Oof.
And here comes one more. So, oh blimey! I tell you what.
Blocking 2 out of 6 attacks is 4 out of 6 attacks aren't bad.
Yeah, you have lots of hit points, so it's not too dire, is it?
No.
Okay. So what I would dearly love to do is hit refresh so that it stops doing this weird thing with the sound effects, but it will make the chat bar disappear. So I'm just going to very quickly do that, and then we will be back on with Pontos. 1 second. While it all refreshes. And then I'm going to pop out the chat, and then I'm going to drag it over here, and then I am going to make it a little bit longer, or at least I'm going to try to.
That's what she said.
There we go. So, and then on to Pontos. So, it's all yours, big grey man.
Let's see what happens here. Oh shit! I didn't mean to hit initiative.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. I will just change it back again.
Well, it's actually he's okay because he's still at. Oh no, it's been moved
Thank
around.
you.
Oh, what was it before? It was 21 before, wasn't it? We were at the
Yeah.
top of the turn order, so it's all good. Have no fear.
Dwight him.
That was easy. If it's dead. Is he dead?
We'll find out in a second.
It would have to roll a 27.
Oh yes, he would have to make an impossible roll, but he did crit it, so I'm giving it to him.
He's back.
He's back.
So I need to do. So first 3.
Okay, that is a hit.
And then it's
D6.
That is a 3. So let's do another undead fortitude. 3 points of damage.
one to the other.
So it goes down. So crits and then fumbles. Oh well.
Scratch your eyes out.
Yep. So, anything else from Pontos?
No, it's pretty easy. I just stand there, I guess.
Cool. Okay, on to Deep.
Okay.
Oh, are you going to push him in and close the door?
That would be a deep move, but not yet. So this thing, no cover, no crit, standard. No. Okay, I get to do an extra D8.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And then I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Oh, nice. Yeah. 20? Ouch.
Good man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that zombie is not having a good time. I mean, he's already dead, but, it keeps dinging. Oh, let me just...
Okay. Whenever the technical issues are solved, return charge.
Yeah, I won't worry too much about that, because as long as our voices are heard, that's the main thing. I've just jinxed it forever.
Well, hopefully not. But so I'm not going to make this one a hot shot. I'm hoping that the normal shot and everything finishes this one off. So that's 13 damage if he needs to do a fortitude.
Oh yeah. Undead fortitude. So he needs an 18. He gets a 17. He tried. It wasn't for lack of trying.
And so as a bonus action, I'm going to move the hex onto his comrade next to him.
Okay.
And so that guy's just that's now on his own is now hexed as a bonus action, and then so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, keeping behind Pontos as much as I can. And so as that last one just gets shot, and the necrotic energy just turns into dust. That dust and ash then swarms over the next one, and so keeping behind Pontos as my cover, I'm
meat shield.
I think more highly of you than that. No matter what you have done to my bostle.
I think I've accidentally done you out of a spell slot, Kevin.
I'll correct that in a second.
I've got 2 versions of that spell power card, you see. One which allows you just to move it.
How did I miss with Bless? What the hell did I roll?
You rolled, let's see.
A 3. Oof, okay. These things
my hand axes.
Well, these things happen. Yeah. But I'm just going to keep behind Pontos. I know where the cover is, and that's me done.
Okay, so Mecha Zombie steps forward, ready to dispense the slams. Here's one. And another. Then next one along. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Hold on. I hope I haven't just removed somebody from the turn order who isn't dead. That would be a shame. Hold on. So that one's gone. One, 2, 3. No, it's good. It's good. I haven't. Okay. So we are on this one here. The one who is newly hexed. He is going to... Well, I think he's probably just going to seek and destroy the nearest enemy. So he walks up to Kariruk and prepares to slam. And oh, he misses. Okay. Shame. And then we will try again. Because what's better than 1 hydraulic slam? 2 hydraulic slams.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge on that one.
So 6 points back straight away. There we go. So on to Mr. Coalfoot in the coal cellar with the zombies.
Hang on, I'm just rolling, checking on the sweeping strike. Attack. Okay, no, there's no point in my using that one. Okay, no, I'm going to stick with my D20. Listen, mate, I told you to back. Listen, you rock bag, I told you to back up, and I'm hitting it with the final charge of my Ring of Ram.
Okay.
I miss.
A 12, yeah, that's a miss, sadly.
Okay. Well, I got a repose as a standard action for the next one. I will bonus action my second wind, which is D10 plus. What fighter level am I now?
8 should be.
I think you've got a button for it, so it should do it automatically. If you just click second wind, it will do the biz for you.
Second wind, there you are. Thank you.
Okay, so you didn't refill it. So let's just pop into your character sheet. For some reason,
Okay, I thought it automatically we did it when you gave us a long rest.
it does spell slots, but it doesn't do class abilities.
Second wind. Okay.
Yet.
Yet. So, let's...
So let's do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Fire away. There we go. It should play you a funky bit of music, but it didn't.
That's great. That's the best result I could have got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very not bad.
Okay, I'm handling this fine. Deep and I've got this.
Cool.
Hell
so that was a bonus action, and you did the ring around, which is an action. So I guess that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not moving. Ow. I'm protecting Deep. Bottlenecking them.
Right, there's one.
Repousse! Hang on, was it the one which one was it? The bottom one, which was bloody?
It was the bottom one.
Okay, thank you. Might be able to kill it. So I do that.
Oh, okay. So let's have an undead fortitude.
Have you added your D8 to that?
Curses. Yeah, roll your D8 and we will put that damage in as well.
I don't believe it adds the D8 to it.
For a riposte it does.
For a riposte it does, though.
Hold on. Scrolling back up. Is it in
I think it just gives me a free attack.
So, maneuver, riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, you add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Honest Kev here, both sides.
Oh, you just rolled an 8. Curse you. Okay. So that means he has to roll a natural 20 to get back up again.
So I've killed someone without even in my turn. That's got to be something.
He fell on your sword.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that we've got to invent an award for that one.
Killing someone outside of their turn.
Okay. On to Kamiruk then.
I don't remember these things. I'm so out of touch. Sorry, guys. I don't intend to do it.
No,
Don't worry. It's a long day.
Obviously, the guy that's ambled up to me, I'm going to take. What's that for? I didn't quite like that.
So you plunge the icy dagger into
Charge complete.
the zombie.
Oh. And can I do an offhand attack as well?
Oh, I don't know. Did you at any point say, I draw another weapon?
I didn't. No. So
you can draw one, but you can't yet attack with it. You can attack with it next turn if you draw it now.
Punch him in the face.
I'm not very strong. No, I'm going to use my cunning action. Here. 4 use puntos. That's me.
Open the door. Open the door.
Oh, that would entertain me greatly.
Oh God!
I think you should open all the doors.
What turn are we on? How many more turns of blessed have we got?
This is the third turn, so we've got about 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be blessed for a while.
Actually, 8, including this one.
Oh no! Your attack ricochets back and you hit yourself. Apply the maximum damage to yourself as if you would hit your target.
I see it as if its piston arm didn't work. It goes to look at his arm and he punches himself in the face.
So here we go. I'm gonna roll some damage. This is very sad.
It's the maximum. You don't even roll it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
his head just comes clean off.
Oh, more maths. I hate maths. Yeah, that's that number.
Just call it 50.
So he, he bashes himself with his own arm, and then we're on to Pontos.
We got this deep. You.
Oh, yeah.
I've got this deep. You go off. I mean, they're both bloodied. I can finish them off. You go help the others.
Okay.
I've got the main
I can
one.
do that. I do have this.
I've just realised there's something I've forgotten to do for this whole fight.
Oh, no. God, more stuff.
Yeah, it's...
The amount of stuff behind the screen you have to remember and keep track is ridiculous.
Is he dead or?
We'll find out. 26. I think he probably is going to stay down. Go on. Roll 20. Go on. Yes! Come on, my son. There we go.
Help the others. Go help the others. They can't kill them.
He gets back up again and looks at you in disdain. And that was your second attack, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So
In all seriousness, go help the others. I've got this.
Okay.
on to Deep.
But sorry, does the next bit hit or is that a miss?
Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, that is a miss, I'm afraid. So he stays on his feet for now.
Bastard.
Yeah.
I've got the jar of mayo with me.
Yeah. So the Mayo is going to attack that one.
Okay, give us another D8, and then... Oh!
Yep.
Okay, he stays down.
Okay. And then I guess I'm just gonna... do I want to move into melee with this thing? I guess I will. And then where is the lightning rod?
You are being a brilliant white mage, Deep.
Yeah, I know. It's going well. Oh, whoops, I forgot to use advantage. Did I hit him in it?
Yeah, got a crit anyway.
Oh, and then I'll just bring this here. I think it's more needed in here.
How do you do that How do you do that?
Do what?
The little thing where it moves, it actually tracks your movement.
Oh, let me think about it for a second. Okay, so you click it with the left button and hold it, and then right click where you want it to track.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, snap to center, right. I can't do that because mine's a touchpad.
Yeah.
That'd be why.
Oh yeah, I'm a big gaming mouse guy. I don't even know if that's in the shot, but...
Yeah, it's in
I
the
see
shot.
it. What flavor is it?
Highly recommend. I don't know. It was actually one of the cheaper ones on Amazon.
Yeah.
Here, for maybe we can get a sponsorship. Let me pull up my Amazon.
In the meantime,
You go to the next.
Yeah.
Am I by a door?
You are by a door.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm opening that door then, or
Go
trying
for it.
to.
I got nothing else. I got one bloody wound.
That's all manners of fucked up in here. Right, okay. So, is that
Are
is
there
that
any more zombies?
yes.
Let me describe what's in the room. So first of all, I'm going to add some. Hold on, I'm going to move them out of the way so that I can do a group thing.
What the hell was that you just pulled out?
Yeah, don't worry, it'll come back in a minute. So group in it. There we go. We've got some new dudes. So as you go into the room, you see standing in the four corners of the room some more mecha zombies. But standing around a table in the middle of the room, about which is a some kind of eldritch symbol glowing, there are also some. That is so tiny. That is so that is ridiculously tiny. So I'm not sure what to do about that. But
We stumbled upon Frankenstein's castle.
There are on the table are bits of body and bits of machinery, and but yes, there are a couple of smallish creatures wearing goggles, and they appear to be working. They see you, and well, they're like and they look surprised as if they are about to leg it. But they can't leg it because it's not their turn. But what I will do is add them to the initiative order.
Okay. Is opening the door an action?
No, that is interacting with an object, I believe.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to, as a bonus action, because the previous target of the hex is dead, I'm going to move it on to this guy right next to me.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know
All sorts of weird noises.
Yeah, something weird is going on with the audio today, which is just what we like.
Never mind. And then I'm going through the door, seeing this, and this one right next to me. I'm just sort of, as I move my hand forward, the dust and the ash surrounds it, and then through it, my hand appears with my mage's staff, and I cattle prod it as I give it a shocking grasp.
Cool.
Because he's too close. Does he have cover?
I think he gets. Yeah, he's going to get half cover from the door jam, but
that's fine. That's why I thought I'd ask. No bane, standard attack, but I will give it the Genies of Wrath, and I will give it the Hex. And sort of now, while he's sort of shaking and doing a wiggly dance, I'm now going to take a couple of steps backwards and go, guys, there's some weird shit going on in there, and get onto the right keypad and just move back to there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I made a new token marker for your zapping.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I appreciate that symbol as well.
I thought you might. So on to young Borin Coalfoot, who has but one opponent left to him.
I have no opponent left to me. 11.
Oh, 11. Okay, let's see whether he can use the powers of mechanistic undeath. No, he is down and broken.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm 30. I'm now in the room, and I'm going to use... Right. Oh, have you killed them all now?
You see a door just to basically this door here is open, and that's where the weird shit's going on.
Okay, tell you what. Up to DM here, I can use as bonus action and a superiority dice a quick toss and throw a hand axe at this zombie, but I will not throw it if it is in half cover.
He is in at least half cover from where you are.
Yeah, I'm not bothering with that. Okay. Right, so I was just walking. Okay, I've finished my 2. What the hell? What's going on here? Oh. I see you've had the same problem too.
Yeah, there's about four plus corpses on the floor around us as well.
Well, you were fighting 4-3. I was fighting 3-1. Thank you very much. Or 3-1 in a jar of mayo.
Hey, the mayo is worth at least 3 of you.
Okay. If that's Borin's bits done, then I will move on to the first zombie dude. At the command of his shrill-voiced masters, he staggers forward towards the door. Then we move on to the next one, who does a similar thing. Then we get to this guy. They've all sort of appeared in roughly the same order, in the same place in the turn order. So I'm obviously not going to retcon the rest of the fight, but you hear the sound of clockwork and machine parts as this robot zombie begins to regenerate from his damage somewhat. He comes out of the door. He moves.
God, no! I just not again.
Well, you were the closest.
Go for it. Hang on, it's hexed.
It's hexed. He is hexed. He also cannot. He also cannot take reactions until the start of his turn, which is now. So he can take reactions. Hydraulic slam. Okay.
Riposte.
Say it again.
Riposte.
Again. Okay. If you must.
That's where we want a zombie. Hitting the 2 tanks with the rogue ready to just walk up and shank him. Roll.
This actually does not affect you because there are no adjacent allies of the target. So that one doesn't count. He got his 2 slam. No, he got 1 slam. He's got 1 slam left. He is going to slam away. Oh, unfortunate. Then we have another one here who is 20 feet from the door. He gets to the door, but doesn't get through it. On to Kararuk.
Well, so obviously, I'm going to run down behind this chap and I stagger him in the back where he's engaging.
And you get all your toys.
Right. This is my fumble.
God, I've only got 2.
You what, sorry?
I was thinking just throw 3 axes at it at the one at the door next turn, but I've only got 2 on me because I didn't pick them up.
Hello. That's a good hit.
That was... oh, God. That is 36 points of damage. So...
Jesus.
If it wasn't... Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Undead Fortitude, and if he crits it, he succeeds. But 4 against 41, so, it's...
Yeah, if it weren't for that guy in the doorway, I would have been chucking a fireball at some of those little guys, but I think they're going to do a runner now, so...
Okay, yeah, so here we go, as predicted. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but... Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to move that over to the other side.
I can't see anything in there but the zombie.
No.
No,
Yep.
but there are a couple of guys there. One of them rushes forward and he opens a secret door.
So, because I can kind of see this happening, I can see that little guy running around. Can I use my bonus action to cast a spell on him?
Have you? Well, this movement is happening on his turn, not on your turn. So, if you follow.
There are some spells that you can use as a reaction.
Yeah. If you have something you can use as a reaction, then yes, because reactions you can do on other people's turns. But you didn't see him before the end of your turn, so he didn't at the time. He didn't give you anything to react to.
And that's cool.
So he opens the door and rushes through it. As does his friend on the next turn. You can kind of hear some clanking happening in a room beyond.
What is it going to be? Some like giant mecha zombie that they've been playing with?
Oh boy!
Don't give John ideas like that. He's got a whole week to plan things like that for us.
Oh God, there's another door.
Yep.
On to Pontos.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where am I? 1, 2. Do I have to open the door, or technically the door's open? I guess, right?
The door is already open.
Perfect. Let's mow it down so I can get in at least.
That zombie is the door. You need to open the door through him.
So many crits today. Okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, he's blunted the flaming great axe.
So many fumbles today.
Oh.
I've had two, but they've never had a disadvantage on me.
That is a hit.
And then it's there you go.
Oh. Okay. So you...
6. It could recover from a 6.
Oh, he's not dead. So he doesn't need to do his undead fortitude at all at this stage.
Another door.
Anything else from Pontos?
I was going to step sideways so I don't get everyone's way.
Oh, very thoughtful. Okay, on to Deep.
This is turn 4, isn't it, for the blessed?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just keeping a track because it might carry on for next week.
Yep. Oh, it is getting to that sort of time, isn't it? The mighty mayonnaise is in the doorway. And you get another D8 on that.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 16. Wow, okay. So...
Oh, we're sorry. Did you need to make a roll or something?
There's probably not much point now, but I tell you what, I'm going to do the... I'll do the undead fortitude. Okay.
Okay.
So, if you have a line of sight on someone else, you can redirect that.
Okay, thank you.
You can redirect that to something else. So, can you see a different one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll even take the damage from the first attack because I was just going to take it, do it as a straight swap. So there we go. So you hit the guy behind him. This guy, I'm going to move out of the way. There we go. Why do all these sound effects keep stacking up? Oh. Okay then. I think we're on to young Mr. Jar.
Okay, so 5, 10.
I go through the mayonnaise.
Yeah, the mayonnaise is not too big. Despite appearances, it's insubstantial, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Charles? Have we gone mute? Because I think it was Charles' turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kevin's
it's
frozen.
Char.
I didn't notice he was frozen until I looked over here. Oh.
Well, he's an old fella. He doesn't move that much to begin with.
He's not frozen because he's moving. I just don't know if. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, my iPad just sort of run out, so I've just had to switch to my phone.
Okay. Dropping like flies.
No, so yeah.
I'm getting 3%.
So, let's go over to that. I moved my hex onto him as a bonus action, and I'm just giving him some pistols while I'm sort of just muttering to myself, Where do those little friends of yours go to? And give him the second pistol. And yes to the hex, and boom. So that was 10. Come on, move your little thing, darling. 15, 20, and I'm going to go 25 and go, there's still some guys in here. And that's my turnover.
Okay, on to Borin.
Okay, so I can now step into that. How many are there? There's only 2. I had to deal with 3. You can handle 2. Right now,
there were others in there.
Okay, now I can see the door. Does the door look like it's going through down a flight of steps, or does it look like it's just going into the room next door?
It just looks like it's going into the room next door, to be fair.
Okay, well,
there isn't actually a hole in the wall there.
15, 20. Where is open door? Hello. And oh my god! You know when I said there's a giant thing in here? It's absolutely huge. Okay, I need to know. Is it off the table? Does it look like it's alive yet?
It's on its feet. It looks at you. It rolls initiative.
Oh crap! This thing is the size of 4 squares. It's absolutely huge.
Go on, Leroy. Okay. You're fine.
I still have 5 feet left, so back I go. But I'm going to go through the door at the giant mass of rotting flesh with my last 2 hand axes. Okay. Guys, this is going to kind of require teamwork.
Unfortunately, I can't see it. I have like a sliver of the room.
Okay, yeah. Just it's huge. It's absolutely it is the size of chew bacon.
I can't believe how much we're just sprinting through this. Just go, open all the doors, pull everything, trigger everything, while we still got all our buffs on.
I'm so glad I had us turn on the buffs.
It's only blessed.
It's not even that good.
It's one of those, if you don't have it, you don't miss it, but when you've got it, it's so clutch. Those misses just eke into hits and it adds up.
Yeah.
Hang on, I should have one more. I have 4.
Hold on, there's 2 down here and there's 1 up here, and okay, so what does it say on there? Yeah, I think you still got 1 more, so you have to make sure that you top up your resource boxes, because if I've got to police your character sheets too, then we'll never get anything done. So
I just thought, automatic returns, but if I say I've picked them up, but
I tell you what, you should have a go at Roll20 with DMs who don't automate everything, and you won't expect things to happen automatically anymore. Oh, nice shot. Okay.
Okay, that's all I can do. That's the best I got. I'm really regretting using all but one of my superiority dice.
Oh, don't worry. You'll probably survive.
So when I looked in there, did I see the other door to the secret door? So they have clearly just walked through into this one.
Yes. There isn't a gap in the light wall, so you can't see a hole through the wall on the map. But in the in character, in canon, you can see that there is actually a gap in this wall here.
Oh, and they okay. When I stepped, they've gone through the other door. Oh God, there's so many doors.
You don't know whether they've gone to any other doors, but there
Well, they
are.
weren't in the room when I stepped in there, so this thing might have ate them.
They may have gone through a door, but if they have gone through a door, there is no evidence to show you which one.
They could be piloting it.
Oh, it's a mecha orc zombie.
I've seen
A
Pacific Rim.
mecha ogre zombie. Sorry, ogre zombie.
Okay, I'm going to move on to the next mechanical dude. He's rushing up to Char, ready to show Char some love.
Oh my God, I can't. I should have used my ring of ram on this. Jesus.
Oh, things we discover after it is too late.
It's not going to be able to fit through the door. I'm happy about that. It's an ogre. It's not going to fit through a normal door.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
The amount of doors we get Chew Bacon through.
Yeah, if Chew Bacon's allowed through the door, then so's this guy.
Oh dear Lord.
Curses!
Foiled again! So, here comes another... I cannot seem to hit Char today. Here we go. Last chance. What the hell?
It's alive! It's alive!
Okay, that one's dead. And that one's dead. So we're on to Karuruk. What is Karuruk going to do?
I'm going to follow Char into this room so I don't know what's happening to the other place. I'm sorry. And I'm going to attack this chappie's here.
Oh, I didn't do a thing. I'm going to do a thing before anything happens. There we go. Okay.
Can you guys see it now?
Nope.
Yep.
Charles, can you see it?
I've got my own problems.
So because
Screw your own problems. This is a big one.
Advantage.
Hold on. You get...
You get Snake.
Yeah, you get sneak, but not advantage because you're not flanking. If you were a... what's it? If you were a... the piratey one.
The swashbuckler.
If you were a swashbuckler, you would get advantage there. Ow! Okay. That is 26. So let's see whether this guy can crit.
I'm loving this.
Come on.
I'm
Oh,
loving the
18. 18. You're just not trying hard enough, dead guys.
Cool. And then with my cunning action, I'm going to move over here. That's me.
Okay. On to Pontos.
Right. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I'm blunted. What does that do again? Sorry.
-1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it -1 to hit or just -1 to damage?
I think it's a
I think
hit.
it might be both.
Academic.
I'm scrolling. I got it.
-1 to attacks until sharpened, so I think it must be both, as you say. And he gets a hit. Oh, okay. So, give us a D12 plus 5 as damage for yourself.
Oh.
Jesus, how many is that? That's 6.
Wow. So
And
the only thing that can hurt Pontos is Pontos
It's himself.
in the whole session. That's the only damage that got done to you. Oh well.
Is that it?
Yeah, is that it for Pontos?
No, actually.
Oh, he's going to do a thing. Oh yeah.
20 plus 5 plus 3. Oh, fuck's sake. D20 plus 5 plus 3. I'm assuming that's a hit, right?
That is a crit. So, because you get improved criticals. So let's have 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
Yeah.
2d6.
8. So he takes a good old scratch from you. And yeah, your left hand, which you're kind of doing offhand swipes with your claws, your claws of extreme gothicness. That hand is absolutely covered in corpse filth now. But right, on too deep, I think.
Yep. Okay. So 10 extra feet to hop up on the table. Advance that.
Can you see it yet?
No, all I see is an axe.
It's
And I assume that doesn't kill that thing.
Not yet. Okay.
Terrible.
We want an extra D8. I don't know whether you can apply your extra D8 more than once a round. Is it only once per round? I think it's once per round.
It's only the first attack did 3 extra. Probably not enough.
Yeah. Every little helps. So yes, yeah. He is quite sorely damaged. So he is staggering.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see whether Char can finish him off.
Yeah, well, again, I'll just jab forward with my my mage's wand and see if I can just cattle prod this guy. Blessed. None of that. I do have advantage because of the lovely Calvaric. I'll do that and do that and
nice, lots of damage there. So that is 19 in total, unless my eyes deceive me, or my
Nat 20. These things have come back how many times?
couple.
Yeah, so what? 5 fumbles, 4 regenerations. This is very difficult.
Well, this one hasn't come back yet, so nope.
No, he stays down.
So now I'm going to start. I see this door open. And I'm going, but that's where those little guys go. They seem to be the brains of the. We need some answers. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you won't be able to see through that because I didn't make a hole in the light wall. But I can move you onto the other side of it.
Yes, please.
No, you do not want to be within. Okay, you're in striking range for that thing now.
See, keep them alive because I've got my funky tools to get some information out.
Right, I'm going to put, as a bonus action, my hex on him.
Hex on you. Ooh. Okay, where is it? There it is.
What does Hex actually do?
It gives
extra
an extra
damage.
D6 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
It also has another ability which everyone forgets about, which is you can bestow a disadvantage on one ability score, I seem to think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's regeneration.
No, it's more like if a strength save or a constitution save, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's got to make a constitution save to come back alive.
I'll double check it because there's kind of 2 versions of Hex. And so seeing that, walking and go, yeah, you're not who I was looking for. And I'm just going to take my final step backwards for 30. So if I can be teleported back.
Yep.
You
And that's-
literally did what I did. It's like, go into the room. Nope. Out of the room again.
Well, I've got no actions. I'm just going to go, and no. I'm after little guys. And that's me done.
Cool.
And it's turn left. Next.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I mean he is going to go up to the door. I mean you can't actually see it, can you? So hold on, let me see where the light wall is. Can I move it without?
Do not fret.
Oh, I can redraw the light wall. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, so hold on a sec. There we go. Light wall disappears.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to see it coming. I can see it now hissing me. I don't want to see that.
God, Jesus, that's big.
I told you it was big. I told you. I told you.
There we go. So now there is a hole in the light wall, so you can see through it. It can see you too.
Oh God, should we wait until next turn to see what it does?
Oh come on! It's the
I
I've
can
just
tell you what it
realised. I've
does.
just realised the turn sequence is out of order. Hold on, let me straighten that out, and then we'll go back to jar, and then
It's boring.
it's boring. Okay, yeah, I didn't realise the turn sequence was out of order, but okay, on to
Okay.
Boring.
I think.
So actually, he doesn't move at all because it's not his turn.
He did in my mind. He did
Hang
it.
on. I've had a turn before this thing moved. I threw actors at it, and it's my turn again.
Yeah, I've.
I think you were right with the order that it was like I've now had a second turn because of
Okay,
this thing.
all right. Okay, I will leave the turn order wrong as it was because I think you're probably right. I should have straightened out the turn order when I added him to it, because otherwise, as you say, you will get 2 turns and he won't have had one yet. Okay, sorry, Char. So the nightmare that was retconned turned out to be true after all.
Please, Carol, help you. Where is he?
He raises a massive morning star and then attempts to bring it down on your head through this secret doorway. So that does, in fact, bestow some cover on you, which is...
Oh, there you go. Okay. There wasn't it.
You missed!
Right. And now I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to cast Misty Step on myself to teleport up to 30 feet away.
Okay.
Cool.
Where are you teleporting to?
Straight fucking backwards. It's like, nope.
No! Bye! Yeah.
That's why that thing missed. As this fist came down, and I've just gone, and he just hits this mirage as I just reappear the other side of the table.
Yeah. Okay, so we have... I think... I don't know what happened with the turn order, but we've still got 2 of you left in theory before the head of the turn, so...
It's Boren and Kararuk.
Yep. Okay, so... I know it's the wrong order, but it's the order it was in before, so... So go on, Kararuk, what you got?
1 second.
You should be able to see the great big beast of doom.
I can. So I'm Losty. I'm going to run up and attack him with my base dagger, which...
Oh, you'll have to stand here, otherwise there's too much wall in the way. But that makes a little difference.
20.
Still got bless, haven't we?
Yep.
And he's surprised because I just ran up and attacked him.
Is he surprised, did you say?
Yeah.
No, he is not in the least bit surprised.
I'm also attaching Booming Blade to this as well.
You're attaching a pig to it?
Booming blade.
Not my pick.
Booming blade. Okay. Sorry, I misheard you.
Use your thorns. Use your thorns.
Okay. 33. What the F in H? Oh, you rolled a 19. Plus 5, plus 3, plus 2, plus 4. What? So
What?
bless.
How do you get 33?
Oh, hold on. So plus 5 is Dex, plus 3 is
Proficiency.
plus 2 is because it's a plus 2 dagger, plus 4 is because he's blessed. 33.
Mm-hmm.
Job done.
Jesus.
On a 19.
Okay.
So 15 points damage. Booming blade. Please can you drop it in the chat because I can't remember how it works. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. So if he moves
6 thunder.
6 thunder. What's the 23 for then?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that must be like a roll to hit if you.
But it automatically happens if you hit with the previous attack.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Okay, so we need to put something on him to remind us there is a booming blade. I'm going to use this thing here. I might even write it in the chat in case I forget. Oh, well, it's literally there in the chat, isn't it? Okay. So probably for our very last, definitely our last turn of the session.
Before that happens, I'm going to use my cunning action to get out of here.
Oh, okay. Damn. So cunning action, disengage, and then he runs away. So
Run away. Run away.
okay, on to Borin.
Okay, I just take it. I'm like okay. Boring. Call for, and I'm charging in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah! Oh. It's not a giant, is it?
He's not a giant. He's big, but he ain't no giant.
No, stop right-clicking. I'm left-clicking standard attack. Blessed, yes. Oh. Damn it. Oh.
How can you miss something that large?
It is covered in metal bits. I should. I'll give you a proper description when we begin the session next week. Tell you all about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a hit. Okay.
And that's all I got.
That's all he's got. Okay then. So, before we start next turn, next time I'm going to reorder the turn order so it's in the right order this time. And so next week it will all be in the right order, and we will start with Pontos next week.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the weird sound things will stop happening. And next week, within the next 7 days, I really do hope to have time to actually sit and do some awards. But if we do award any awards, we're going to have to do it in the chat afterwards, or do it at the beginning of the next session, which sort of seems we don't want to do it at the beginning of a session.
I don't actually know. I can't remember what the official list was. We just spouted a bunch of stuff. I know.
Yeah, I know you mentioned quite a few in session 2, didn't you? But so drop any ones that you can think of in Discord, and if you don't drop any in Discord, then I won't have any to award. So because I have thought of a handful, but think about ones you want. Drop them in the Discord chat, and then I will compile a list.
Let's know which ones are the official ones. Okay, so let's come up with a list.
Yep.
Agree what the official ones are, and then you know.
Yep. But it has you have to drop it in the Discord. We have to discuss it in Discord, because if we don't, then I've got nothing to refer to, and then next session we will not have any awards again.
No worries.
Okay. Have a lovely week, everybody, and I will see you. See you then. See you next time.
See you next week. I'm looking down the.
See you later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.